Really, pues, start. So, ándale.
Cameron. Who was it? Who was his name?
Buenos días, Pate. You guys remember me from last week? I'm Miss T. So go ahead and take a worksheet on your way to your desk if you guys missed that on the way in. Did everyone get a worksheet over here? Get a worksheet? I have to put the source button on here again to get back to it.
Yeah. So yeah, the remote works at Southeast for that. City High, here you have to use the button on the ladybug.
Buenos dias, clase. If you remember me from last week, I am Miss E, Miss Elsesser, if you want to take a shot at that, or Senorita E works as well. Just a quick recap of your guys' daily slide. We've kind of been working on both writing and speaking in Spanish. You guys are expanding your vocabulary. We've been working with SARE and Boostar. We're going to do that some more today with this worksheet. But just a reminder, you do have your speaking test this Friday and your writing test on Monday, okay? Any questions there? Yep, and everyone should have this worksheet. Okay, to get started today, you guys have been introduced to, like I said, writing and speaking in Spanish. So I want a quick show of hands. Which is más difícil para ti? Okay, more difficult for you. Hablar o escribir en español. So writing or speaking. Okay, so quick show of hands. Who finds it more difficult to speak in Spanish? Nice and high for me. All right, and then who finds it more difficult to write in Spanish? Good. Come on. You got the back and forth. Good. Okay, so this is just a reminder to you guys that you're very new to all of this, and you're going to have your strengths and weaknesses just like everything else, okay? So some people feel very confident in being able to speak it. Others feel, no, I know the grammar, I get the conjugation, I can write it super well. So just remember that you are going to have that balancing act in all of your classes, and that will continue in your Spanish classes as you progress, okay? All right, so today we are going to be working with this worksheet. So we don't need our Chromebooks out, we don't need our phones, don't need any headphones in, so all of that can go ahead and be put away to start here. So did anybody, when you were in elementary school or anything, kind of go through like a pen pal unit? Kind of show of hands who did a pen pal unit, right? So you guys kind of have to set yourself up for that level, right? This is kind of an elementary version of Spanish, right? We're just learning how to speak, we're just learning how to write, we're pairing together las palabras y los verbos to make our sentences, okay? So I know 2 weeks ago we worked on gustar, right? Saying what we like and what we don't like about things. And then last week when I was here we worked on ser, which is our describing word, how we say I am like, I am not like, and then we use all of those adjectives to describe. So before we get started, can you guys pull out your green vocab sheet, vocabulario, and the yellow sheet, amarillo, which is going to be your conjugation of stare, right? Those are both going to be very helpful with our exercise today. Sneaking in? Yeah. Go and take a worksheet from my heart, okay? Okay. So this first section, I kind of did some examples for myself so you guys can kind of understand the layout, all right? So we've done this before, and so the first section, I did it slightly wrong at the beginning, but then I correct myself. You're just listing 3 things that you like, me gusta, 3 things that you don't like, no me gusta, and then the same exercise to use adjectives to describe yourself, okay? So, and yours should not look like mine, right? Because what I like and what I am like is different than you, okay? So don't just copy these down. So, one thing that I needed to address in the last class is we haven't gone through, I need that. We haven't gone through the plural of gustar, right? So when you guys are saying me gusta, okay, that is when you either have a verb at the ending, so me gusta correr, I like to run, singular, or I like one thing, me gusta helado, I like ice cream. Now you can see in my example, me gustan, right, I have that N there, los perros, I like dogs, plural. So that's a concept that you guys haven't learned yet. So we are going to actually work on corrections of our pen pal letter tomorrow. So I'll help as we go through that. But as you're writing, try and challenge yourself. If it is a plural, go ahead and attach that N at the end, okay? So this first section, you're writing 3 things about yourself for all of those. And then, so I already wrote the sentence there. The next part is going to be writing sentences, okay? And there's this little extra part here that I want you to take a look at. So this is going to be how we make our sentences a little bit more, it's a little bit more heightened, okay? That next level, adding these description words. So you can see in my example, me gustan los perros más de los gatos. I like dogs more than cats, okay? Or soy muy simpática, I'm very nice, okay? Just those extra words to give our sentences a little bit more meaning. That's what we're looking for here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Preguntas? ¿Entienden, clase? Guys have any questions, clarifications on that to start? All right, I'm going to make my way around, but like I said, using that green vocabulary sheet paired with your yellow sheet, we should be able to finish this first section. We're going to take 8 minutes to get this done, okay? And keep in mind, we're going to be working on this through Thursday. So we're just getting started, and then we're going to put it all together and write a pen pal letter at the end. All right, 8 minutes here.
Yeah, I know he's a speaker. I've known him ever since. You're going next. It's just You can share a sheet, Tim.
I'm gonna clarify two things real quick. I don't think I made it very clear. When you have a verb, viajar, practicar, correr, you're gonna keep that gustar just as gusta, okay? You don't need the N if there's a verb after it. Entiendo? Okay.
Ain't that some? I'm trying to figure out what I like. I like the practice course. I used to like yeah. I say used to because I can't do it. Why did you know that Jeremiah wasn't say? Oh yeah, you say.
Draw extra red.
No, these You have to say two things, what's her phone?
Yep, 2 to 3.
What? No, we have to find it.
Okay, perfect. Alright, for this next section, you're gonna be working with un compañero. Un compañero, compañera, a partner, okay? This next part. Guys, can I please have your attention up here? Voices off, eyes on me. Perfect. So this next part, we're gonna be working with our speaking and our writing. So I wanna hear Spanish going for the next part. We are going to be asking our partner questions about what they like and what they are like. So remember S, we just worked with this last week. What verb does S come from? Raise your hand. Yeah. Yeah, the two, or I'm sorry, it's gonna be the ella form. But what verb? What verb made S? Yeah. Is it what? S. This is good. We gotta just make one connection here. What verb are we working with? Yeah. Ser. Good. So that's our to be verb, how we describe, okay? So this is the he, she, it form of ser that we're using there, okay? Just like from last week. So go ahead and find your partner. You have 30 seconds to find your partner and find a spot in the room with them to go through this next section. And we're going to have 12 minutes here. This is going to be really important for your pen pal part. No trading cards. Back table. Okay? All right, go ahead and find your partner and get started on this next section. 30 seconds to find your partner. Yep, match up with your number. Your number. Yep, match up with your card. There's one match for you. Shout from the rooftop if you need to find yours.
Are any of you guys a queen?
Queen? Who's a queen? Who's the queen? Does anyone have a queen over here? Yep, perfect. Jack? Do we have a jack over here? Jack. I'll take your card. Oh, 2. Who's got the other 2? Oh, sorry. Then that's gonna mess something up. Who's the other 2? Oh,
What's my
what?
Yeah. What's your number?
King? Does anyone have the other king? 3. Guys, we can all. You guys can get up and find them too. There's one match for every single person. What do you have?
Oh, we're saying.
You're good. Does anyone else not have part? There's the king. You guys are together. 8. Are you paired up? 7. Raise your hand if you don't have your match yet. Okay, you're my extra. What number? 3? Oh, right here. Here's up. And 4 are going to just Is everyone good for this next part? We're asking each other. So, ¿cómo eres? What are you like? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? Okay. And then just like the first section, you're just listing what they like and then writing their sentences.
Where's your paper? Where's your paper? You need that. Definitely.
You should not be trading papers and writing it down.
You like practice sports? Okay. When you say credit card or not, oh my God, I'm
I said no soy artístico y tienes.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that second part down here is just going to be you writing your sentences about your partner, just like you did up top, except for instead of me gusta, it's going to be le gusta. And instead of soy, because you're not talking about yourself anymore, you're talking about the other person. So instead of soy, it's going to be es. So ella es simpática. Ella es atlética. Okay? Oh yeah, and this bottom part, don't go there yet. So you're in one step ahead. That's good. Does anyone still have a tarjeta, a card?
I have a question. Like, if you say like someone is someone using like and I don't know yeah, that's what I just asked her. You said no us. Like, I well, but for like if I'm not something I say like what? She was saying to say like everything
And only give us, I always like to say,
It was what? Yeah, I saw that. It's only one. I don't like it. Right? That's what you don't like. No. Okay, so this is just my own.
do you play team?
What?
Do you play
No. But I played. I used to. It was. You know. I remember cheating was my participating in. In all. Technically, I'm the best part of those two.
Can I have your attention for 1 second? I just want to remind one thing with our adjectives. They need to agree with who we're talking about. So if you identify as male, your adjective should end in O. So atletico. If you're talking about female, it's atletica. So remember with your partner, it needs to agree with their identity there. Keep going. You guys got about 7 minutes left with this section. Okay? And then we're going to go on. 5 minutes. Sorry, my timer is adjusted. 5 minutos. Is it going okay over there? Yeah, you're done.
I used to write it down.
yeah, both of them. It was like $5. It's like 90.
It's all about the confidence. You don't believe you're gonna make it. You have to always start when I'm talking to someone. Always start. Kids. You think you're gonna believe it.
Yeah?
You can rent you.
Yeah. I think
The only thing that
so you say that you say you don't have I don't know. Are you a freshman?
Yeah. When you was
You have I'm a freshman. So when would you go? You're saying and then you say it. If it isn't, you say it. This is it. And my mom is like right here. So I can be playing and then my dad is right here. I think he's really solid. I'm really
my sister, I'm always saying the older than me. My dad's like, my mom is like, I'll just tell you something. I feel pretty awful.
no.
what else do you like? I can help them. I used to draw on music, but I just was never really. I like to draw with pencil and colors and always look up through.
Yeah, we've been asking.
You've been asking, and then you just gotta write it down.
It looks interesting.
Okay. Your name has right? What?
It always comes out like the white spots.
I've got 2 minutes left on this section, and then we're gonna go on to the last section of the day.
Dark color.
Everyone should have sentences written about their partner, about what they liked, what they are liked.
I was a short for 3 weeks ago.
Sure. Like,
You know how to bullet actually look pieces. And then you have one lives on that far and the other lives on the front. So if they do a job, I'll have a good car.
Alright, we're gonna take 30 seconds to get back to your seats. Go ahead and head back to your seat for this next section, please. I'm seeing some phones out. We don't need our celulares for this activity. Go ahead and put your phones away. Alright. Alright, we got one more section to do here. This one is, you can do this one independently. You don't need a partner. We are gonna take our sentences just to one next level here. All right. I have a un voluntario. What does this mean? ¿Qué significa? Cuando hace calor, me gusta mucho. Yeah. When it's hot outside, I like to. Okay. Número dos, voluntario. What does that mean in English? Yeah.
After classes, I like to.
Perfect. After classes, after class, I like to. So again, you can work with your vocab. This is just taking it one step further. Okay, instead of just me gusta blank, more specific. In this specific situation, I like to. Número tres. Who hasn't shared? Break that sentence down for me.
I have one. Yeah, why isn't your long?
Yeah.
This is like what you like to do on spring vacation.
Exactly. Good. Exactly. So on spring break or vacaciones de primavera, me gusta. So what do you like to do on your spring break? Número cuatro.
What you don't like to do on Sundays?
Correct. On Sundays, I don't like to do, and then it says nada at all. Something you don't like to do on Sundays. Y número cinco.
On my birthday, like.
You got it. Okay, so this section, again, just taking our sentences to one next level, filling that in about yourself, not your partner. And then the last part that we're going to do today is going to be, oh, I already have it filled in, so I'm not gonna show you yet. Is going to be, it continues on the back for one more section. So write 4 questions in Spanish that will help you find out information about another person. So what are some of those questions that we can ask? Yeah. Preguntas? All right, we are gonna take 5 minutes on this last section. All right, going to get started. Our voices should be off. We should be working independently, and our phones should be away. Okay, that's great. I need you to write one thing before you go.
Are we ready?
What do you like to do in this?
I like to drink water. Right here? What about?
Yeah. 1 minute.
We do it in Spanish. We're not Spanish. What do you like?
Me? I'm not a good swimmer. I'm not a good swimmer.
I can't swim. Hey, what's that? You're supposed to get box in the exercise.
Okay.
I heard that's how many people.
This must be for advisory,
Second hour.
because I don't have it in there. They're probably in 3109 in French. I sent you an email, did you? Yeah, you can just say without.
Oh, yes, we do, yep, that's a good question, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this 14 minutes. I'll give it a month. It must have.
Okay, so it seems like the front side is going well. On the back side with the questions, we're having a little bit harder time coming up with those. Does someone want to tell me an example that they put for a question? Yeah. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Yeah.
Yep, that would be, or if it was the usted form, yep, ¿cómo se llama? That's perfect. So just asking them what their name is, right? That's finding out more information. Yeah. Say it again. ¿Cómo eres? What are you like? Yeah. That's so good. En la mañana, in the morning, ¿qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? Again, a specific one, right? Okay. We're gonna go to the next section here. And this is the big one. We're gonna be working on this until Thursday. So I want everyone to write at the top here, due Thursday. Because this is in preparation for your writing assignment on Monday, okay? And lunes. All right. So, sorry. Can everyone see that in the back? Can everyone see that? Okay. So, you are going to write your pen pal letter, okay? So you're going to be using first the information about yourself. Tell me about yourself, all right? Tell me your name, tell me what you like to do, tell me adjectives about yourself. No me gusta, soy, all of those things should be used in this section. And then you're going to talk about, obviously, what you don't like to do as well, and what you and your friends like to do. And that can be what you did in class today with your partner. You could talk specifically about them, or if you want to talk about friends outside of class, or if you want to talk about your family or your siblings, that's all fair game here, okay? So we have, what do we have left in class? Yeah, 40. 35. So 10 minutes, this is perfect. So 10 minutes, I want everyone to finish the part about yourself. So write 4 to 5 sentences talking about yourself. That way so you can get a good chunk of this done. Then tomorrow, we're going to continue with this. We're going to have about 10-15 minutes to start class. And then we're going to work on correcting them and kind of making that final draft, okay? That will be due Thursday morning. So everyone should still have voices off, phones away. We got 10 more minutes of class to keep working. I'm also going to pass out what's called an exit ticket. Now I want you guys to write your name and one of your sentences that you wrote in your pen pal letter. And that needs to be to me before you leave class today. Questions? Are you with that? You need help? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right over. So on this slip of paper, just write your name and one of the sentences that you're writing for your pen pal letter. And if you want to bring it up to me, you can. Otherwise, I'll be standing at the door at the end of class. You can hand it to me. Yep, you're just writing your name at the top, and one of your sentences. You don't have to write this one. Yeah. Yeah. You feel okay?
Me gusta. You're writing. Wait, do we need to one? Right about why are you laughing? Well, I'm trying to be
So remember, this whole thing's gonna be due Thursday, so if you need to take some time at home to start writing about yourself, if you didn't get to that today, we're gonna have about 10 to 15 minutes tomorrow to finish it. And the whole thing should be about 12 sentences. We don't even pack up yet, we got 3 minutes. Keep working. The whole thing should be 12 to 15 sentences. 4 sentences about yourself, 4 sentences about your friend, 4 questions sprinkled in there.
Oh my gosh. Put in my backpack. Oh, this receipt. Seems like I'm saying this.
Yeah, right. Great job today, guys. Excelente. Stay in your seats. Stay in your seats until that bell rings. But great work today. Thank you. Thank you. Deborah, you just show me the exams or log out.
You know how to log out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just log in, for just log in, get into it.
Bye, guys. Have a good rest of the day. Adios.